come and shine and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow. You need to come and shine and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow.
Hi guys, welcome to the Banjaxed podcast. I am Gershom. I'm joined here today by
Cameron
and
Ryan.
As always, today we've got two special guests in store. We got
Leo Miyagee
and we got
DJ Leo.
So excited about what we have to talk about today. Cameron, you want to set the story?
Yeah, we're going to start off by talking about the local rap scene, because there's a lot of shows that have been announced and a lot of music's being put out and a few videos.
Yeah.
Leo, you put out your video on Friday.
Truth be told, it's juvenile. All the things that they compile. The substance side was major league. It's major light and vacant now. When rappers talk that now in here, well, they dismiss what's been and gone. Like they did this, so we'll do that.
What was the vibe like? What do you feel like about it?
It's the same as I always feel. Like, this album is really the most frustrating. I obviously I enjoyed the video, and thank you everyone for the support so far, but this album is the most frustrating piece of work I ever put out, because it's like, to me it's not niche, but everybody keeps trying to make it niche.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is I put the video out with my team and we put all the money and all the effort, but it's just not not enough people are seeing it, and I feel like that's gonna be a...
See, I think your music's really good, and like I think if more people were to see it, I think you would take off. I honestly do. But like it's more
It's
like
the exposure.
Yeah, you need the exposure so it's done.
And you can't know
This is wear nicer clothes. I wore nicer clothes.
No, but
this
that's
is work out. I worked out.
That's the thing. You'd rather have a slow rise though than peak too soon.
The issue is not you, the issue is
Yeah.
the scene's too small at this stage.
And the scene's growing. That's what we really think is happening. Like I do think that the
is
scene
growing,
is starting to get
for
a lot
sure.
bigger.
And I like in the video as well, the way it opens up. It's a shot of all the local scene.
Yeah.
It's like the idea of the song as well. So
Yeah.
it's your opinion on like, this is the thing, this is the future.
Yeah.
And it's clear that you've observed that and you can see that that's coming.
The video looks really good as well. It's shot by Trilla, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Directed by...
Everything on this album, directed by Tolu. Tolu came up. I just came up with an idea for the song, and Tolu brought it to life. And Throwaway was the man with the know-how and the means to do so.
Yeah.
So big shout out to Tolu and Throwaway, and big shout out to everybody who came down. But honestly, it's gonna be a recurring theme for the duration of while I'm pushing this album. It's just. It's not even that the scene isn't big enough. If I made things that were more accessible, you would get the same traction that other people who make those accessible things.
I agree with that sort of, but I think having the accessible music, that is good to a certain point, but if everyone has accessible music, then where are the underground artists coming in? Like where you still will need people like in the bigger rap scene. Like someone like Open Mike Eagle, who you open for, he's like, where would that guy fit in if like he made accessible music? I don't know if he would. I think you're making great, like critically, like it. And I think everyone that hears it would say it's critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
In that sense, but like it's just getting it to those critics. Really,
yeah.
It's the big issue right now for you. Is what you're saying?
No, critics would. That's 99% of the love I get, and all the things I share, they're usually from critics and them in lists and reviews, and I get like these really nice, kind, complimentary critiques, you know, especially with this project, because I got some critique on the last project and it was justified in hindsight, but with this
Bluebird?
project, no, on Trust God. That was and that was justified in hindsight. And I haven't had any like critical from the people, you know, the press and the analysts. No criticism. Next to a little bit, but I just can't. I can get it to the critics, but I can't get it to the people, and I'm running out of ideas, and it's very frustrating because it kills your drive.
Yeah.
You feeling deflated or?
Yeah, emotionally drained after that, putting that album, because I worked on it and worked so hard, and then we put the videos out, and it's like, okay, it helped me grow from where I was, but it's like sometimes when I look at some of the numbers, I don't get it, you know. So back to the drawing board for me. And I don't want to be underground. I don't want to be underground, but I don't want to be mainstream. I don't want to be niche.
You want to be known?
Not even be known. Not even be known. But it's just that I don't know. If I don't know if I was in another. I feel like if I was in Dublin, because I actually get to look at the numbers on the streams, right?
Yeah.
And the majority of my plays come from Liverpool, Dublin, New York, and Switzerland.
Oh really? So like Belfast isn't even up there?
No mate.
And Dublin,
more people from Switzerland have streamed the album than in Belfast.
That's really surprising to me. So it's like but it's, are you not all at the same time impressed that it's reaching to New York, it's reaching to Switzerland, and like it. Your friend that directed it, he's over in London, so he's obviously helping spread the word. Really over there, or Liverpool, he's in.
Yeah.
And so you're getting listens over there, so he's really helping spread the word over there. So like, I think if like you just have more people spreading the word around in different places, maybe that would help. Do you think?
I do, because I have somebody I would submit my music to in Dublin. A couple of people actually, Airwaves, District Magazine.
Yeah.
District Magazine have been absolutely incredible for me.
Yeah.
They do everything they can. But yeah. And I have people in London. My cousin, I just send it to him and he just blasts it all over his Instagram, and people in London hear it, and then you get messages from them, and they're very passionate in London about their urban music, so you get messages from them. But I don't know, mate. I'm gonna be pretty honest, it absolutely deflates me. It kills my drive. Right now I'm working on a new album, and I don't know whether I'm working on it because I'm inspired or to keep myself sane, you know. Yeah.
Do you think the Belfast scene's going to eventually start to get bigger? Like, because if you look at Dublin scene, it's getting bigger and it's getting bigger. Like, look at Reggie Snow and then Kojak. They're both big artists now. Whereas, like, do you think that's going to maybe start spreading to Belfast? So maybe you're at the forefront of the, like, there's not that many rappers here right now, and you're obviously one of the bigger names there's here. So, like, do you think eventually if the scene starts to expand, you will be at the forefront? People will then go back and listen to it, your previous work. Like, you have a solid piece of art there for, like, whenever the scene starts taking off, that people will, if someone searches Belfast rap and you come up. Are you not happy in that sense that you probably feel like you have the best album in Belfast? Do you not feel like when people start to click onto the scene and the scene starts to get bigger, I'm sure you would feel like you have the best piece of art out there? You would feel. Yeah. Do you not think like so? If like it just, do you not feel the scene's starting to get that point? It's getting bigger every time.
Yeah. What's your view on the scene?
When me and Jersham were super active on the Belfast scene together, I think that was the most active and responsive I've ever seen the scene. And be honest, think about how responsive they were, how supportive, every single post, the shows. We used to, like, no names, no achievements, nothing to show for it, and people were coming out. And even at the pavilion, we had like 30, 50, 75 people, and that's more than sometimes staple shows that have been around for decades, like Elixir Get. Like, do you remember? And I'm like, and then I actually feel like it's going backwards in that the people who it's mirroring the dynamic of the greater music scene all over the world, in that the more artistic and creative and out of the box, not just rap, all music, like Lee Elliott, any like you can hear do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like outside of the box. And it's like people have no time for that. And the more you compromise your art, the more response and attention you get. And the biggest example of this to me is, of all my songs, like the general people, the only song is they come up to me and speak about is 2 of them, and one's unreleased, right? Yeah. But it was just dark skin, right? Yeah. And that's very much. I don't think I've heard that. And that's very much.
You performed that show.
Yeah.
That was.
I probably have heard it because I've been to like all of Gersham's shows have, so I probably have heard it, but I don't know the song because personally I was like it's more not, so I knew song like I seen people putting out songs in the local scene, but then it was only like recently that I was like, well, I'm really interested in like the scene. I want to see like it get bigger because I think that it is starting. I'm seeing more people starting to like be more interested in rap now in general.
Oh, see, this is where we're torn, right? There is more people doing it and less people responding.
Or maybe there's more people listening, but it's spread out over a bigger area.
No? I definitely.
What's your thoughts on it?
A lot of things too. You were saying like even like you were saying about how like dark skin was the most acclaimed by like most people.
Yeah. It's like, and selfish niggas, which the title is self-explanatory, so you can already see what people want from me.
It's like there's two types of music. There's music that you can sell, and there's music that is great music. Some of my favourite songs, like, and I know a lot of songs, you know that, right?
Yep.
Like, some of my favourite songs are old jazz tunes that have 14 views on YouTube. You can even find on the internet.
Wow.
What I mean? That's a difference right there. And it's like, if you think about the platforms we have in Belfast, it's like you've been on RT, right?
Yeah.
Down in Dublin. When you go down to Dublin, it's like, when my personal experience in Dublin, walking past one bar, there's a band in there. Walking past the next bar, there's a performer in there. Next bar, there's a drum set in the window wing, and they go in here and have a drink. You know what I mean? There's a jazz band playing their stuff, there's a funk band, and there's like even pop that's actually sounds good. People are playing their own stuff, you know, in Dublin. All over, like, and here in Belfast, like, we don't have a lot of fucking. On our radios, we play American music.
We do, yes, definitely, 100%.
Like, anyone in the world that knows Belfast is looking through the scope of past 30 years, British Pathé, archives, or like BBC News. Anyone outside Belfast looking into Belfast, or looking find on the internet, which is just like, you know what I mean, you can't really find much about it. We're very like, wouldn't go as far as to say we're hidden from the world, but I'd say like it's hard to be embraced in our culture, like what way we are, like, you know what I mean?
I think
if you're from outside the world,
I think
so it's like, sorry mate, go ahead.
I think like a big problem of like us trying to break through is a lot of people from Belfast hate the Belfast accent. Lots of people love the Belfast accent, lots of people hate it, and I think a lot of people, as soon as they hear like our voice,
a Belfast rapper come out,
they're like,
not even just a Belfast. They try to change their voice because they try to sound American sometimes, so they do.
Which is played on the radio again. So
exactly, so you're just losing your reason.
Like, that's commercial appeal again. That's what Leo was saying.
Do you know what? I resigned myself the other day to the I might just not make the music that I think I'm making. Like I have to. Yeah,
you want to change your style?
No. I mean, I resign myself to the fact that I might think it's good, but it might not be. Do you know what I mean? I resign myself to that as well. When I was sitting.
What do you have to say that though? Like, have you been given feedback to say that that's it, or it's just lack of popularity? Because I don't think that necessarily says that.
I think just because it's like just the general public, they just nothing.
So I
see you might not be hearing it.
I seen you open up for Open Mic Eagle, and you said you opened up for like a few other like big acts. And so like, did you ever get feedback from someone like?
Yeah, mate, you don't even understand. Like, this is what I actually want to rip my hair out because I don't know if I'm deluded or nothing or something. When I was sitting there and I was talking to Milo, right? Milo told me, "Yo, you're the truth," right? I was talking to Open Mic. He was like, "Yo, you're the truth." When I even John Sue, when I opened up with John Sue, I had to compete with other people and submit.
Young, how old were you when it was
16?
Yeah,
and compete with other people and submit like a freestyle or a video, and then he picked. Do you know what I mean? And he let people vote in the comments and then picked. Yeah. Right? So it was also his choice and the people's choice. So.
And was it Team of Omega, or was that just...
No. That was through district. So I'm like, all these things. And then they tell me, oh, you're the truth. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm just sat here and I'm like, yo, fam.
You're doing what you're doing, but you ain't.
Yo, fam. What do you mean keep doing what I'm doing, man? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you actually want to drive yourself crazy because it's like, yeah, every single person I've opened up for has... along the lines of told me that keep doing what you're doing or you're the truth. Do you know what I mean? You know, they've even if they've said, you know, there's things you need to work on, but they've always summed it up as that, you know, in their own way. So now I'm like, and that's why I feel like I don't know. I have to like really check myself because I don't know if I'm deluded or I don't know what to do to like when I'm looking at my own music. Sorry, just
Well, like, what I was saying is, like, someone like Open Mic Eagle who doesn't have the popularity like worldwide. Really, he's more like confined. Like he obviously has fans that he could do a show in Dublin, but it's such a niche sound. Like not many people I would talk to will even know who he is.
Yeah.
Like so do you feel like if you were maybe he's from LA, I think he lives. So like, do you feel if you were in LA,
Chicago?
He's from Chicago, but I think he lives in LA.
Okay.
So well, either way, there are two big markets over in America. So do you think if you were over there and you put out your music, do you think that you would get a different response?
Even if I was in Eastern Europe, they're crazy for hip hop in Eastern Europe. Like majority of the producers on Bluebird are Eastern European.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think like so you think even London, do you think you would have more?
Yeah, because London, Dublin, America, Eastern Europe.
So you think
Belfast City, this problem.
You just think Belfast City, just there's not the rap culture really going at the minute?
Belfast City has started to embrace black culture in a way it's never done before.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with that. It's but the black culture they've embraced is what's in the you know what I mean.
What's given to them?
World star hip hop black culture, not Miles Davis, Martin Luther King, J. Cole, Tupac. Whoa, a lot, Tupac.
People love Wu-Tang Clan.
People love Wu-Tang. Yeah,
because they've got a rock. So I think even the rock community, they have a big following Wu-Tang because they have that aggressive sound. I think everyone like. That's rock. I think the rock is the scene right here. So like in this country, it's
always been
because Gersham's actually doing a show. So he is opening up for a rock band, which we know. So like, and I've been to their shows, and like they get like 200 people a show.
Flip me.
Like so they're doing good. I'm not the biggest rock fan, but I do enjoy their music when I'm there.
Yeah.
So like I think that's maybe a good way to do it. Is maybe people are like have a more diverse show because they're doing a diverse show. So they've got they've got Gershom, who is a rapper, and then they've got like a pop band, and then or like indie bands to do, and then they've got like a metal band to like open up directly for them to like get people in the vibe of like metal.
Yeah.
So like I think maybe that's how we like. That's a good way of maybe getting someone who isn't used to rap. Maybe he goes to the show. He's like, oh, I really liked Gersham's rap. Yeah. So like I'm going like look at more in the scene because maybe it's not like a lot of people going to shows are just music fans. Mm-hmm. They're not particularly rock fans.
If I tell you, mate,
or like DJ,
that's the first thing I do. I say I even say this to Nathan. I say the moment you take interest in other people, they'll take interest in you.
Yeah.
Even try that. It's and you do the gigs, you open up for a band, and it's a different kind of crowd. They're still passionate about the music, and you get to challenge yourself because you're in different environments. Like sometimes maybe perform like this. You know, sometimes I might if I'm like open up for like a singer, like a female singer, I might just stand with a mic and do some of my more slow songs with the more lyrics and the low lighting. You know what I mean? Like but still. I'm still getting the same results. I feel like I've gone through so many avenues, and there's people who haven't even gone through avenues. They've just decided this is what I'm gonna put out because everybody's gonna like it, and then there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm like, this is what's wrong with the scene. So many people are doing that now what I'm doing is niche. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's sort of taking hip-hop culture completely out of context because it's like, oh, okay, so the last 8 years decides all the hip-hop culture. What happens the 30 years before that, where it was actual skill, actual musicality, actual music theory, actual structures in the song, song concepts, time taken, rewriting, writing, rewriting, re-recording. Do you know what I mean? Mastering your performance, your recording process, and everything. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like hip-hop is splitting into two ways.
For sure.
So it's going like with the mumble rap, like someone like Tekashi, and then it's going
with Kendrick Lamar. Everything you just said.
Yeah, they're two they're two completely different artists, but they're two of the biggest artists in the world. I'd say. Like we are actually looking up different the other night how big like Tekashi was, and like in Spotify he's like I think the top 30 like plays in the world.
Top 30.
Like Tekashi 6ix9ine is like top 30. Well, that's true controversy. So so I feel like rap's really splitting into two ways.
Ariana Grande might be number one at the minute.
We looked at the top 10. The top 10 really blew our minds.
4 a.m. last night.
Yeah.
We had that conversation.
And you know what really
Post Malone's too. In the world.
blows me, right? Ariana Grande completely bit like everything from her current style. Right, she bit it from like a lot of urban musicians, right?
Especially Seven Rings. Like
And I'm like,
that new song Seven Rings.
oh yeah. Like, nah, I got it. And I'm like, she literally stole Soulja Boy's flow.
Yeah.
You know, Pretty Boy Swag.
Stole from Soulja Boy too.
She
like
literally
everybody
stole.
did.
And I'm like, black culture is so powerful that you can even fake it and still be like the biggest conversation. Just right now, not all in general, but just right now. It's just because there's times when you get rock and roll at the
Where did rock and roll come from?
black culture.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not even just music either.
And it goes further back. It's everything really goes back to the blues. That's really like the start of modern music.
See, like that thing about hip hop going two ways. I don't believe that's a consequence of history. You can actually.
I don't think it's a consequence of history because I think rap is the quickest evolving music. Like I think ever really. Like how fast it's like it's such a young genre and it's already in its like grunge stage. It took rock a long time to get to like its grunge stage.
There's a niche genre of music it's like struggle music.
Yeah.
You know, like Muddy Wade in the water. That as soon as that is that the blues? No, but there was.
That's just the blues, the feeling the blues. It's not. I'm not talking the music.
Yeah. But you know the little subgenre, because I know it's blues related, but that little subgenre just was massive. As soon as it dropped from Strange Fruit, those are all like all-time greats. And as soon as it dropped, like I know just black people in America, it was massive. Every house would, records with that playing. Do you know what I mean? So there's been other like faster than rap. But to be able to capture everybody's imagination so well.
In a way, I think it's a bit of a shame that it seems like it was a white man that brought it to popularity because it was Elvis is the biggest.
Yeah.
And I think Eminem,
that's not a shame.
I think it is because
it's not about who did it first; it's about who did it right. But that's an argument. That's not a fact, but that's an argument. That's an argument.
I do think people before him are like as good, if not more talented.
Where the problem comes is him not giving credit.
What if someone said Ariana Grande took from Soulja Boy was doing it right?
Yeah,
no, she didn't do it right. She didn't. She did. But yo, I'm not gonna like. She sounds her delivery right for a singer, right? Listen to Soulja Boy's. Okay, Nathan. I know this is gonna piss you off. Listen to Soulja Boy's delivery, right, on Pretty Boy Swag, and listen to Ariana's delivery on Seven Rings, and tell me she does not give a better vocal performance than Soulja. It is clean as. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean she did it right. Yeah. That still doesn't mean that you can bite. It's like you have to. Do you know what I mean? You have to.
Because sometimes perhaps
give credit.
Poetry than anything.
Yeah,
there can be influences.
Lyrics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. I'm not saying Soulja Boy's lyric or anything. Yeah. About stuff that gets took from Rakim all the time and put into new rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stuff that gets took from Tupac, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I still hear people saying, what is it? What is that there from Tupac? Fuck. I forgot it. Like, but it's just like I'll probably come back. You know what I mean? But just wee things like
Thug Life.
No, not Thug Life. Just wee things that he'd say, like the way he delivers.
Holla if you hear me.
No, what do you call that there?
Is that a song?
Realise, right?
Yep.
That's a bar that Tupac said, but people will take that and turn it into a hook.
And the song.
Yeah.
And the album.
And exactly. Do you know what I mean? But It only took him to spit that over a couple of bars for that to influence so much. So why are we forgetting the impact of the influence? Do you know what I mean?
Never. That's what I'm saying. Never ever forget the impact of the influence. Elvis, I would have no problem with Elvis if he gave credit. At the time he didn't give credit, Eminem, and that changed the whole landscape, right?
There's the big
Eminem gave credit. I have no problem.
That's what I'm saying. So there's the difference of like Eminem was given credit, Elvis did not give the credit.
Yeah.
So Eminem really Eminem's probably the most famous rapper. Yeah. So he is. I'd say ever. I mean, Drake's now starting to reach that level. I think so he is. But so like he is the face of rap. So he is still. I think currently it is Drake.
Yeah.
And so I found it strange that it took like the white person to come and like break through, and it happened with rock, and it happened with rap as well.
And it's constantly happening too.
Tupac, everything, right? If you're right, nobody in the rap game opened more doors than Tupac, right? Now it's like you get arrested, your career's over. Tupac changed that, right? You like think of the doors that Tupac opened, right?
Yeah.
That Eminem walked through.
Yeah, but I'm saying he walked out onto the stage. He opened the doors for the stage, which Eminem then walked onto.
Exactly.
Dre set the stage for him too, like.
Huh?
He had Dre's production too.
Ooh,
definitely.
yeah. Eminem, but Eminem still worked hard as hell to get. Yeah.
See, that's something that's also like people don't understand is that Dre made some of the songs on it, but a lot of
Eminem produced some of his own beats.
Yeah, but also the Bass Brothers who worked with Eminem, they did the majority of the Slim Shady LP, so they did. So like Dre was like he made My Name Is, which is like that's what just blew up. So it was. Yeah. And then but the Bass Brothers did the majority of the project.
Yeah. Can I just say before we go on to the next topic, on a human level, nobody can own a culture, but just in terms of artistry and creativity, right? Like, if I create something and you bite it, I want you to give me credit or to point out. Do you know what I mean? But on a human level, you can't own rap culture.
Yeah.
You can't own indie pop. Do you know what I mean? Folk culture.
You can't own an area you take a picture. You can't own. Anything like that, it works across the board.
Yeah. But just in terms of, artistically speaking, that's like as an artist, especially because you come up with 100 ideas and maybe only keep one, and then someone to take that idea. No.
You ain't gonna stand for that shit.
No. But anyways, right, next topic, sorry.
So we'll just go through like a lot of music came out basically over the last while. We said about your videos came out.
Tanaka
dropped a new video.
Really?
For Home. Shirley as well.
Shirley too.
Yeah, let me see that.
That dropped. Nostalgic just dropped a track like an hour ago.
I haven't got to hear it yet.
It's a good track.
He also put another one. So
did one last week. He's dropping another track on the 8th as well.
Yeah,
this project's coming pretty soon.
Yeah,
he's been working.
Lee Elliott. He put out his album, so he has now.
Yeah,
I thought it was really good. Have any of you listened to it?
Yeah. I listened to pieces, not the whole thing.
Oh, so yeah,
he put a lot of work in.
It's really good.
Yeah. Nathan released
did you
some music this week as well?
Just some soul music, like
soul music. Yeah. Do you rap at all or just DJing?
No, I play a couple of instruments, DJ, make beats, and then rap and stuff. Sing a wee bit on some of his old stuff, like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I tell you the biggest influence on me, wow, I'm only realizing this now. The biggest influence on me musically hasn't even been Kendrick, hasn't even been J. Cole. It's been my mates. It's been Nathan. It's been Moses, and Daniel August. Surprisingly enough, Flip. But Nathan probably because see where I am now, like because I always had the ideas, and then somebody had the technicality.
Yeah.
And then it changed the way I thought, the same way I might have changed the way he thought a little bit when it comes to music. No, I don't think I changed the way he thought at all about music.
Yeah. But you did, like, you opened me did that, I think. Like,
okay.
Because I used to have to be like, fuck's sake, come on man, just listen to it, not just because it was new school.
Yeah.
I mean, but now I actually listen to it now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So was it just a song you put out last week? Was it?
It's just called Soul, like, I don't know what else to name it, like, but it's just basically me playing the keys, someone else on drums, and then me adding a few other instruments on top.
Nice.
You know what I mean? But it's on SoundCloud, like, just type in the phone and then there's a track called Soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Other Rocky TSP put out his EP.
Yeah.
THP. Yo, fam.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping on the scene. Hold on. So just send me.
Banjaxed Records.
Send me.
And
Is it just all there?
I have an update this week, but I'm going to be doing an update tonight, so a lot of these things should be put on it.
Okay.
Follow the Insta stories.
Okay. Sorry. Right. One thing I really don't do is when I'm in album mode, right? I am the most anti-social social media person. I'll just put that out there. I'll just put that up there.
Huh? That makes sense. Like,
because you can understand that you can hear that in the music.
Oh, okay.
You can hear the concentration, you can hear the perfection.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did anyone listen to Rockies?
Yep.
So
it already released 2 of the tracks.
How good is it? It's a 3-track. I think it's really good.
Is it energetic?
It is energetic. It's very J. Cole influenced, so it is.
Okay.
It's a EP. It's only 3 tracks, but he already put out 2 of the songs. So that was the only thing which I was disappointed with. I wanted a bit more because I was looking forward to
thriving for more.
Yeah.
For more.
So, but like it was a really good project nonetheless. So it was 3 really good songs came out.
Shout out to him.
Then we said like nostalgic. Is there anyone else you guys know that's came out?
I'm trying to think at the
Top of my
minute.
head.
Can I announce something?
Yeah.
At the end. New album Easter time.
Easter time.
Yeah, Easter time. New album Easter time. Yeah, you guys you already.
Do you have any more videos coming out or any more songs like in between or?
Oh yeah. We're gonna drop 1 video. No, we're gonna drop 2 videos, and then on the second video we're gonna drop it with the album. Cameron helped me shoot one of the videos.
That's what I was winking at. So
Yeah,
it was there just
it was
Get that credit.
yeah, Banjaxed. Big thank you to Banjaxed Records for helping me get the first video together. And Cameron had also told me that they would be able to help me get a couple more videos from this project together, because me and Talou have ideas. We just need the means to get things done. So some more collaborations with Banjaxed and an album in Easter.
Yeah, sounds good, definitely. Then there's been a good few shows have been announced. So there has. There's Low-Key, yes, coming to with a lecture. Nafo, you're doing the Crane Spaces show as well.
Yeah, I think I'm 4th on the list. A few people on that too. There's
Jordan Paultell's on it. So is. By the way, we never talked about it before. But his song Hills came out, and it's really good. So it is. I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, he's a really good rapper. He's doing. His views are going really high. I think he's last time I seen was 16K on his last song.
Really?
Was it SoundCloud or
On SoundCloud?
SoundCloud, yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he's got. He said that he's got some more new music coming out. He's going to do live. He's got new songs coming live. So
Sick.
who else is on that show? There's the Blackfish Collection.
Yeah, we had enough of them before. Like there's some stuff in Love and Death.
Mhm.
It was a really nice thing.
There's the Electro show.
I'll tell you guys later, but yeah. Yeah, go on.
There's two Elixir shows announced.
Yeah.
There's one that's coming out 15th of March.
Yeah.
That has Giovanni Di Vinci and Maki.
Yeah.
They're the headliners. But then there's guys like Daz and Rocco Sauce. Rocco Sauce? Roscoe, sorry. And then some Deadbeat, he's doing both the Creating the Space and the Elixir. So Creating Space is 14th of February, so 10 more days, or 10 more days till that show. And then there's also Gershon, you're doing your show.
Yep.
We mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
So open for 22nd of February. Victor Morale, the Hughes Basement. Been off performing for about I don't know how long, like 2 years.
Yeah. This is
it's gonna be weird.
This is you coming back.
So opening for Victor Morale, shout out to them. Known these guys since like first year, literally. So it's gonna be a good little like reunion. Something really excited for. Gonna be performing a lot of unreleased tracks because obviously we are at Banjaxed working on a lot of background stuff for the EP that whenever it is gonna get released. So we're doing videos here and there and working on a lot of promotion ideas and stuff. So shout out there. Make sure you come through if you.
So what guys in the local scene do you use like really listen to most?
I only fuck with myself.
See, to be honest, like fucking, there's not a lot in Belfast. I think everyone in Belfast is kind of baby stages. Like,
Oh man, there's loads of music.
there is, like,
There is.
I think I only listen to Leo shit. Like I only go back to listen to Leo shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably a biased personal connection to the music because like I know exactly what he's saying because a lot of stuff in his album shit. Like I know exactly what he's saying. Like
Yeah.
And,
Have you tried to listen to more people like Jack Bashful or?
yeah, I listened to a few of Jack Bashful stuff. He's nice. I listened to a few of Steve Luke's and Soaks. Fucking actually used to sit while Soaks and stuff was making the music. Like fucking back in what do you call that tune, man? Pigs really do
Flying when you I got the sauce. Yes.
I got the sauce. That just took me back early. But like Afro Biggles.
Bigums.
Yes, very good. Is he doing the Green Space show? Or?
No, I don't think
No,
this time he did the last one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's a few like
Jarnoff's still there.
one of the coolest fucking moments I've ever had. Sorry, pardon my language. One of the coolest moments I had in Belfast, like hip hop history. Like I was having a wee with my mate one time. Fucking pardon my language again, but he says, "Oh, there's someone I want you to meet," and it was like who? And he was like, "Know who lives in my street?" He was like one of the B-City Breakers from way back in the day. Like back in the 80s, there used to be like hip hop battles. People wearing candles, you know, and that dance battle.
What is BC? Is it BC? Is in Belfast City?
Yeah, B-City Breakers. Mate.
So
we didn't invent that. Like,
that's what? Okay, come back to that. I'll come back.
So sitting chilling with them, like there's like two brothers. I think it was a group of three, but the one remaining brother left was actually spitting some rhymes for me, and it sounded more like poetry. You know what I mean? It made me think like there's a lot of hip hop going on that's actually like earthy, natural hip hop that's real from people's soul.
Yeah.
That we're not really hearing about. You know what I mean? It's like lost. You know what I mean? But I'd love to go someday and like just like talk to him again and try and get a wee bit of like a recollection of the history of Belfast hip hop. You know what I mean?
Do you think a battle scene, Belfast battle scene, would help get the popularity up?
That would take away. No.
A lot of
battles, because if a battle scene came, right? If you look at it, that's why it's happened in Manchester. There's a Ireland down south one full battle league. I can't remember what they're called. There's a problem with battles is that once your scene becomes a battle scene, like that's it.
But Detroit started off as a battle scene, and it's not
Detroit. You don't get many. You get rappers, but you don't get many hip hop artists from Detroit.
I feel like.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like as a city, we potentially come from too much conflict.
It is a very hostile place, but like
not very hostile. No. But it's
it's a hostile history, so it is. But so, what do you think that would help the Belfast scene?
Shows. We need more shows, and it's like we need people. We need people who are going to be taken seriously to take a step out and be like, "Yo, we're hosting a show." Do you know what I mean, right? Because it's Jimmy down the road hosting a show. Okay, Leo down the road's hosting a show. Okay, you know. Yeah. But like Belfast City Council comes out and says hip hop the same way they come out and they say, "Here you go." That's a country music festival for you guys, and they fund these things as well. They need more help from the top. That's one thing that goes unnoticed. We have no funding, nothing. I go to Center and they have full like development schemes for all these other different genres, right? And even creating a space like they have this. They work with What Music Now, right? Yeah. And What Music Now themselves, I feel like they don't take hip hop. Music as a seriously as a form of music.
I don't understand that. I don't understand why they would do that, because I like hip hop is the fastest growing music genre in the world. So I don't understand why they wouldn't take it serious. Like whenever like it's
because for me to just take an outside look and just take myself out of the conversation, just they mentioned me and Jordan on a list of music, right? Yeah. So if I'm gonna take myself out and just say listening to Jordan's music, right, and the people they put above him, it doesn't correlate. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's even their delivery. If we're just looking at the delivery, the charisma, the voice, the replay value, the production quality, it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So more help from the top, maybe.
So I get what you're saying. So would you say there's Mark Blair, who's a pretty big DJ. So would you think like people should he should be put putting like some rappers on his support acts?
Is he a hip hop DJ?
He's not. No, he's more techno and stuff. But like, do you think maybe like so like there's another band that I personally know. Gershom knows some of them.
Brand New Friend.
Friends with them.
Taylor Johnson
and Darren Hill. We recorded him. Yeah.
So like someone like Taylor, do you think like he should, if they're doing a show in Belfast, maybe they should try and like diversify their playlist, or do you think?
I don't see why we would put the onus on them. Because realistically, we talk OEM Music Centre. That's Gary Lightbody. That's Snow Patrol. Like one of the biggest acts has come from Northern Ireland. Yeah. Like why would they? Like he says the top. That's the top.
Well, like so Snow Patrol have taken Brand New Friend on tour. So should then Brand New Friend like go down like to bring like someone else with them?
Just the Belfast City Council, because like when I tell you like Next Gen's manager works hand in hand with the council, right?
Yeah.
And even when I worked with him, right, maybe years ago, right, it's like the level of funding, it's different.
Yeah.
And even he to the point, it wasn't even an option to get urban music funding from the council until he asked for it and then kept asking for it. Do you know what I mean? And then now he's getting it, and look what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With Next Gen, and that's just you get the money, and like you don't even need a support system. You don't need anything. It's just a little bit of money, just a little bit of money, not crazy. Just even half of what everybody else is getting. And look, and they only have a piece, not even half what everybody else is getting. Look what they've achieved. So if we get even half what everybody else is getting, think what we can do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
You know what I think will help? So like we just went through, there's Creating the Space and there's Elixir, and we're hoping to start putting on our own shows. So like say if that's a show a month.
Yeah.
Like say if there's one
No,
going,
you need more than that.
If there's one going February, there's one going in April and March. Then like do you think more than again? So you think Creating Space have done 3 shows? Do you think they should have done 6 by now?
No, not in, when I say you need more than that, like no, everybody putting shows, kudos to them. It's a whole different level of stress and all that there, right? But I'm saying for the scene to build, it's like you need more hip hop nights at nightclubs and more hip hop shows, just more hip hop shows, like, you know, in different venues. Oh yeah,
that's a big one.
Yeah,
or if artists come into here and locals opening up for them.
That's what. But the scene needs to start getting bigger for artists to be interested in coming here.
No, you mate, no. There's countries you don't even rap. Like rap isn't even like an option for them, and artists will go there, sell out. Yeah, and do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Well, it's to attract them, to attract artists over here. That's not the problem, right? It's just when they come over here, it's just there's nothing over here that would set them aside. It's just people over here, promoters over here don't book. It's that simple.
I don't know how
they don't book. They don't book them.
It makes no sense to me that Drake is doing 3 shows in down in Dublin and he's not doing.
No promoter booked him. No promoter booked him. It's that simple.
It's MCE is the guys that booked them. I think it's MCE is what they're called. But they book shows for the Odyssey. So I don't understand why they didn't think let's do 2 shows down in Dublin, one up in Belfast, because throughout those 3 shows there's going to be enough people from Belfast down there that would have filled one stadium. Yeah. So like why not have that show in Belfast?
Because then you take away from the people in Dublin. Do 3 in Dublin, 1 in Belfast, if that's what your thought process is.
But we're not taking anything away from
if they get 2 and we get 1, is that not like no fair?
My point is that we wouldn't be taking.
I'm not on the team of like we shouldn't get any rap shows. Like I'm definitely not on that team. But I feel like realistically, why would you take away from them?
Because we wouldn't be taking away. They wouldn't be taken away from them because we, as I said,
they get way more than us.
There will be a full stadium full of people from. Obviously not at the same time, but over those 3 nights there'll be a stadium full
from Belfast, travelling to Dublin. Is that what you're saying?
So they will not. Dublin will not be losing anything. That show will just be easier for people in Belfast. Because like the tickets are 140, I think.
40.
140 quid. Then you gotta sort out your travel. Some people might have to stay down there. So like that's.
We did it before. It was not good. No, we got the last bus home and missed the end of the set.
I was pissed.
Missed the end of the what?
The set.
And the Drake's set. When was that?
That was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Oh my days!
I seen J. Cole down south, so did, and
seen Kendrick.
Yeah, I seen Kendrick. I seen Kendrick. And I stayed.
Were you in Marley Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are at Marley Park too.
Was it 2016 you seen him?
Longest kid?
No,
did you see him on the down tour?
No, I seen him on the To Pimp a Butterfly. And it was surprising enough, it was me, Jordan Adetunji.
I saw Adetunji that day.
Me, Jordan Adetunji.
Oh, that's Longitude.
Lance, and Longitude. And John, that's it.
I seen Kendrick twice down there. I seen him at Longitude, and I seen him. He did a show last year. I think it was 2 years ago. Maybe.
It was after Damn came late.
Yeah. So I seen them twice down there. And there's actually some pretty big shows down there as well. Like there's this year's Longitude is very rap heavy.
Yeah, that's
Travis Scott, Cardi B.
It's Travis Scott. There's
Travis Scott's headlining.
Who's J. Cole there?
It's A$AP Rocky and Chance.
The Chance rappers there.
It's A$AP Rocky and Chance.
Vince Staples there.
and then Future and Cardi B.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
There's Vince Staples, there's JPEG Mafia, there's
Brockhampton. Wireless is like that too, though.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Cardi B?
I'm not a fan.
I like Cardi B. I like Cardi B more than I like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Cardi B
probably.
over Nicki Minaj any day of the week, right? But I'm like, Cardi B does some stuff, right? That I'm like, I don't even want to say. I don't even want to go into it because it's like, because I might piss people off. But no, fuck it. Like, where do you draw the line between female empowerment and then behaving however you want?
Yeah.
For the sake of behaving however you want.
Yeah.
Like, where do we draw the line?
In what way? In like her actions or in what she says?
Like, it's like, I'm like, I'm all, but I was raised by women, so I'm all for that female empowerment. Like, I live it. Do you know what I mean? Like, like I would never treat a woman as if she wasn't equal to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. But it's like, even my mom, she's a woman, and we sit there and she says the same things. It's like, where does the line? Where do we put the line between female empowerment and like behaving? Like, do you know what I mean? Like some of the things she says, like it's like, did you really have to?
I don't really know.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't
feel like she takes it to like a sexual level. She takes it that way, or like
Just-
how bad she is. Like,
Like, okay, when she falls out with her friends, right? The way she handles that, right?
oh, okay.
Right? When she, the way she's handled her husband, like, I can't, she needs to be, she's so respectful. Don't be talking, like, so mature about that.
Mm-hmm.
But then about everything else, it's not the same level of maturity. Do you understand?
I understand.
And I'm like, yo, fam, that is for colored girls around the world. Do you know what I mean? That is it. And I'm like, yo, like, but the line.
So you don't feel like she's a good role model. Effectively, you don't think that's a good role model for young girls. In the same way that I wouldn't say that Tekashi 69 is a good role model for.
Thank you. Okay.
I feel like it is just, again, there's branching in that because you've got No Name Gypsy, who's the complete opposite.
Oh man, that is like.
Or Rhapsody.
It doesn't make sense. Like I would love if like a girl carried herself like No Name Gypsy.
I don't know why.
Comparison to,
I thought she would be.
Yeah.
I thought she was going. I really thought she was going to be massive because Chance took off and they have a similar sound.
I'll tell you now.
I thought she was going to take off.
Art, right. The dynamic of the game is set right now, yeah, and it's oversaturated with right. But art rap is making a very strong comeback. Like I was like when I saw Rhapsody on the like Grammy nominations, I was like, yo, that is proper. Like when I say Rhapsody raps like she raps like a female, like a female Slick Rick or Rakim or Talib Kweli. Like I'm listening to her stories and it's like I've never understood a black woman's life, struggle, thoughts, emotions, or feeling in the 21st century like that, right? Yeah. And then you have flipping Chance, no, Tyler the Creator, Flower Boy. He never used to do that type of And I'm like,
I wasn't a Tyler the Creator fan until
So I'm up. Oh, thank you. I've been saying this. And even Jay-Z, he went from a Magna Carta Holy Grail to 444. It's nowhere close to the levels, of old Jay-Z, but it's still art rap,
What that's what I was trying to say is that that's where I feel the split is, because I feel like people can be successful in both lanes, being doing art rap and being lyrical, and you can be successful doing music like Cardi B and Tekashi.
Yeah,
but this is the thing. See, Rhapsody. Oh, sorry. Another point. Just to add on to your point, I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing. I'm agreeing. I'm not disagreeing. But to add on to your point, flipping Rhapsody has about 800,000 followers on Instagram, and that is probably third or fourth or fifth just best hip hop artist in the world today, just pure hip hop artist. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's 800. Like what?
But like at the same time, like it is because I can't even make an argument because I was going to say it's because she's a woman, not
Cardi B.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I can't make the argument. I literally halfway through. I was like, but like, do you ever think that it's Cardi B the biggest thing on rap right now, or is
Cardi B is by far in terms of just pure rap? Cardi B is the biggest thing. Hip hop, J. Cole's the biggest thing right now.
Would you say? I think Post Malone's bigger
in hip hop. No. He's a different genre.
I would agree, but most people wouldn't.
Yeah.
People think really.
People would think
he's inspired by hip hop.
Is he not an R&B artist? No.
He sings, man.
I
sing raps.
But there is rap.
Yeah. I thought he was.
It can have both. I think it could have both categories.
I agree with you. That
I can't accept posters hip hop.
I definitely agree with you, but people do consider him hip hop.
People do what?
They
consider him hip hop.
Yeah, the same way people used to say to me that The Weeknd was a rapper. I was like, The Weeknd is 100% not a rapper. People would say that to me. Like genuinely, people 100% believe that he was a rapper when they talk to me.
Do we have any more topics?
There's a difference about being a rapper and then being hip hop. You know what I mean? Like that. There's like Post Malone may be rapping, but he's not MCing. So that's why I would say it's not hip hop.
Okay.
But like just because something has rap doesn't make it hip hop. Like there's loads of pop songs that
have guest verses.
Like you know I like it like that.
Do we think Ariana Grande is not a rap artist?
I tell you, right?
She said
Ariana Grande, like
hip hop.
We could keep coming back to this, right? I'm really trying to hate that girl, right? But she has swag, like. I have never seen, like, that is a, like, don't take this as racist, guys, but I have never seen a white girl with so much swag, even if she is copying it, mate. Like, just watch the 7 Rings and tell me, yo, that girl doesn't have sauce. It's literally, I don't know what she did, but it's sauce is dripping from that girl, fam. And I'm like, whether or not her art has integrity, yeah.
I thought she was half
Latino.
Well,
she's not half black.
Ariana Grande.
I thought she was half black.
Half Italian. Nope, half Italian. Half Italian, half American.
I'm really surprised by that.
Yeah.
But maybe I haven't seen her in a long time because I don't watch her videos. I don't really do it. I would have thought that she looked black.
It's not for like in that. No. No recovery.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen her in a while. I've seen one picture of her and thought that she was a black person. But
that's okay, Cameron.
If I seen someone,
just stop digging. But Nathan. But do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there is no integrity in the art, like in her art, from just this current album, you know, and the things that she's using to promote the singles, right? But like, just the sauce, man. The sauce, man. That is the best fake sauce I've ever seen in my life.
Take me a photo of her. I know who she looks like.
Okay.
But I don't know who she actually looks like. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I've seen last time I seen her was when she who is she going like? What's
Mac,
Big Sean?
No,
Mac.
Before Mac.
Big Sean.
Mac. Big Sean was the last.
It
time
was
I seen
Mac.
her.
Big Mac. Comedian.
Mac comedian? Was it?
No, it
Mac,
was
Big,
was Big Sean, and then Mac Miller recorded that first song, and then went with Mac Miller.
She was seeing Mac before Big.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Mac, Big, Mac, comedian, and then another guy. Yeah.
Well, that's the last time I seen her, and I honestly thought she was a black girl.
So we talk about her integrity.
See what I'm saying? Do you see? That's the impression she leaves on you.
Oh, it's the swag. That's what it is.
That's the impression it's like something subconsciously told him that she was a black girl. Something you know what I mean? That's like.
See, the thing is, but like, she actually affected culture a wee bit. Not only did she make people spell the word "you" wrong, but like, I noticed, right? Now it's maybe a bit controversial, but like many years ago, like if I had had one bird, right?
Yeah.
This Turk had another bird.
Yeah.
I would have been a misogynistic pygmy.
Yeah.
But now birds are like, thank you, next.
Every single time.
That's very disrespectful as well, because she released that like the week after Mac Miller died.
Yeah. And I'm like, and you know what, right?
Oh my god, like
they should have hung her, and she mentioned him in the song.
In the song?
Yeah. I'm like, you cannot flip a song called "Thank You Next," right? About men and say it was in a respect. No way. No way. Mate, imagine and you know what? Yeah, that should have got as much hate as Big Pimpin' got. When it came out, I would see the way the New York and Oracle all that wrote about
Everybody
Big Pimpin'. That's how they should have wrote about Thank You Next, because it's like Big Pimpin' is like he came into your face and said it, right? Yeah. Thank You Next was sort of like she tried to be subtle, but you know exactly what she's saying.
Yeah.
And right, look, even a girl. I was sitting there and I was talking to a girl, right? And me and her have only just started talking, and I did something she didn't like, and then I says, can we not agree to disagree? And then she wrote "Thank You Next" and deleted me off Instagram.
What?
I was like,
I agree.
Alright.
Yes, next. So I think this is pretty much over time already, so we can sort of try and wrap up, if you guys want to just promote some stuff out, we'll probably just continue talking, like, but...
Yeah. Can we do like a really long podcast and just talk about everything? Or is that not? Like, come on, I would like it.
You picked the week that I'm completely hungover.
Okay, that's okay. Do you want to wrap it up now?
Even 48 hours.
Do you want to wrap it up then?
Yeah, just wrap up. So, like, do you guys want to promote anything?
Like the shout out Moses, Nick, Big Lynch, Connor, and fucking. That's about it. Like, that's who I'm giving the shouts to.
And your show coming up?
I got a wee show coming up Valentine's night in the menagerie. But I originally thought was the managerie.
I have read that wrong 100 times. I thought it was the margarine one time.
Check it out every Monday at www.skykfm.com for some soul music and jazz music playing on the radio.
And socials?
What is it, man?
Socials?
What's about it be?
Instagram,
Irish Hip Hop on Instagram.
Cool.
That's about it.
It's a boy.
Thanks, lads.
No worries.
What you got coming up for us, bro?
You said about your album.
I'm trying to think if there's anything just to wrap up.
What's the date again for that? Easter
For the new album. Couple of videos coming up too on the way.
No shows coming up, no?
It's been cold.
It's been
hard. That's been hard. I don't know what to do about shows. I'm learning on the job because I'm independent for the first time in years.
Yeah.
So I'm learning on the job. I'm still figuring out shows.
So possibly shoes. Just like that.
Oh no! Wait! Actually, no. RT's doing a documentary about hip hop, old school and new school in all of Ireland, and they've taken a segment of FreeFormDreadlockChampion and put it into the segment about the forefront. So you see that in Dublin, they see me as. Even in Dublin, they've accepted me as their own, and as one of the face front runners of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
In Belfast, but a documentary on RTE about old school and new school hip hop in Ireland coming up.
Check out this video that came out Friday.
Yeah. And it's going to be based around that when they talk about me.
Yeah.
And then a show with District, big show coming up soon. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, socials?
Social media?
Oh yeah, Instagram at Leo Miyagee, Facebook Leo Kamutsi.
Don't forget to watch Freeform Dreadlock Champion.
And please watch Freeform Dreadlock Champion on YouTube. We are also going to upload the full video to Facebook. So watch out for that.
Yeah. And Gershon, your show coming up?
Yeah, big show coming up February 22nd.
New
Victor
music.
Royale, myself, 2 other great bands, local bands that we're going to be coming in.
And new music coming out. Well, you're doing some new music at it.
Performing some new music. I'm going to be performing a lot of stuff from my next project, stuff from this current project as well, and what else?
Video.
That's it. Yeah,
check out. We've got the video coming out. The video coming out soon, so keep posted on that. Instagram, I am Gershon Keoma. It's going to be hard for you guys to type, but good luck anyway. Facebook, hit up Banjaxed Records too. Always on there. Instagram, hit up Banjaxed Records.
And big shout out to Banjaxed Records. And big shout out to my team. You guys all know who you are for everything we've done so far for the Bluebird album. And thank you to my loved ones who supported as well.
Alright.
You good?
Yeah. That's it.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much.